or visit us online at nrgfoam.com for more information. NRG Spray Foam. Building green, living green.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your Fusion Radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY, New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
The program presented or submitted by members of our community and are a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM. The views expressed do not necessarily reflect those of KNLY 91.1 FM and its affiliates.
Good morning and welcome to today's Entrepreneur. I'm your host, Armand Cassell, and joining us are two very special guests, Bill Muldoon and Margie Taylor from Family Promise of Montgomery County.
Hello, we're glad to be here.
Good morning. Thank you for having us here.
Mm-hmm. So I want to start with what Family Promise of Montgomery County is all about.
Oh my gosh, we take in homeless families with children, 4 families at a time, and often they have numerous children, 4, 5, 6 newborns, whatever. Some have even given birth while they've been in the program. It's a 90-day program, and it helps them get their feet on the ground of where they need to be self-sufficient. They work with a case manager, and they work towards their goals, whatever those may be. So it's a great program. It's part of a national organization, as a matter of fact. And they're part of the Homeless Coalition, and they serve Montgomery County.
Mm-hmm. And I wanted to get into the event y'all are holding in the bed races. Can you tell me about what a bed race is, first off?
Yeah, I will. I'm pretty excited about this. I know the Woodlands area definitely understands dragon boat races, which happen out but what we do is this is actually on the land. This is actually racing a bed. It sounds crazy, but it's actually done quite a bit all over the United States at different colleges and different civic events, including what Family Promise has done too. Very simplistic. What it is, it's a race against time to see who has the shortest time in a 100-yard period. And we typically have teams of about 5 people on a team is what you have to have. We'll have some pictures of those up on our bed race and a great video showing last year, but we have teams that come from the community, whether it's businesses or we have had Girl Scout teams. We've had teams from politicians that have been there. So in essence, it's a variety of different businesses supporting Family Promise, but also having a lot of fun doing it too. So to me, it's the dragon boat races on land, and it's very unique to this area, which I really love. And I think if you see the pictures that we will have on this website, I definitely tell people to take a look at that. It's a lot of fun. Not hard to do it. Pretty simple. Simple instructions is you must construct a bed. It must have a mattress of some type. That could be a crib mattress all the way to a king-size bed. It must have 4 wheels touching the ground, and you must have 5 people, 4 pushers and 1 person on the bed. And there's we have a lot of folks that decorate their beds. We had last year, what was the Vineyard Church's thing? What was theirs?
Grateful Bed.
Grateful Bed. And then we have Scooby-Doo themes.
There's some pictures there.
So there's some great pictures of the different folks that we have. But it's so
Cut and Shoot Harley Hogs.
Yeah, the Harley Hogs. Yeah.
We have our website up. I have the website up right now. And
cool.
For our audio listeners, the link again is familypromiseofmc.org, and the bed races are right up front there on the
right, and this is October 5th, Saturday. The good thing is this is going to be taking place at Lone Star Montgomery campus, which is great because it actually serves Montgomery County, where we have the folks from Conroe and from the Woodlands area and others in surrounding areas to come compete. As I mentioned earlier, we're also going to have, during that session, a chili cook-off that's going on as well, too.
Oh, that sounds great.
If you choose not to race a bed but want to come out and support us, or if you want to make a donation to Family Promise, all donations, whether you're a bed race contestant or just want to give in kind, all that goes right to the program. There isn't anything held back, and it's all used to support the families. We do 2 programs a year. This is the fall program that we do for fundraising, and we definitely appreciate the 91.1 Boss support of our event, as well as some of our other vendors are there, and so we encourage everybody to come out and check it out.
Definitely.
Yes, and give a shout out to some of our sponsors to date. We have Blyle Engineering, Chris Havern Family, Conroe Church of Christ, Planet Ford, and there's more to come this week. Quick Quack Car Wash, we're very excited. And of course the radio station here, we're glad that you guys can come out there and be a part of it. It's just fun, it's unique.
Yeah, definitely.
People laugh and they have a good time. It's nothing complicated. The most complicated part is building the bed.
Okay.
But figure it out and race. It win or lose, it doesn't matter. It's all for a good cause.
Exactly.
And whether you do the chili cook-off or the bed race, it's the same. It's $150 per entry, and we've made it really easy where you can do it right online. And if you want to learn more about Family Promise, you're always welcome to come by and visit with Marilyn Kazmierski, the new executive director, and even engage. If you want to just give a little bit amount each month, we have a coffee club, which is at the bottom of our homepage. You can give $20 a month, $30, $100 a month, whatever, but it all helps our operational costs.
It's very great in terms of also on the upcoming upon the 2-year anniversary of Harvey, how
Oh, yes.
families have recovered and still are recovering from.
Well, that made such an impact on our area, and of course, Family Promise is one of them, and most of the nonprofits, as a matter of fact. Everybody works together in Montgomery County to help whatever part they can add to the puzzle piece to make it work better. But yes, we've had an overload of families, and again, they have to have children under 18, and there are rules and guidelines. And what it is that the different churches that we partner with host the families for a week at a time, Sunday to Sunday. And then they go to the day center in downtown Conroe to work on their goals or their jobs or whatever else is going on that's holding them back. And
So we help these families with how to set budgets together, how to set up interviewing, resumes, different things to help them get back into the workplace, get on their feet, and actually sustain themselves. So this isn't just a charity of just giving money out to somebody. It's basically, as they say, you can teach someone how to fish and they will be a food forever type thing. And that's exactly what we're doing in this essence. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And we're going to get to things to make sure we wanted to mention to our audience. You mentioned also about a coffee, like
the coffee club, yes, and that's where you can give so much a month. You can stop it at any time. You can add more, take away, but that way you don't even think about it. It's kind of like going and getting coffee somewhere. That's why it's called Coffee Club. And then we have quarterly meetings where you're invited to go to Wood Forest Bank, who's another one of our great sponsors. And you'll meet up there. The information is on our website and on our Facebook page for a morning coffee, literally, and hear about what's going on with Family Promise and our families in attendance and who's graduated and things like that.
So that's all available on the website
Yes,
as well?
yes. The Coffee Club is on our homepage, which is familypromiseofmc.org. You'll find all the information and places to navigate for the bed race, the Coffee Club, or some of the stories of the families on there. And you can see updates all the time on our Family Promise Facebook page.
Okay. I was going to talk about the bed race one more time. So you mentioned that it's a race for time. You're not trying to crash beds.
No, actually, it's interesting. We'll race 2 teams at a time. We'll race 2 teams at a time.
Possibly, or one.
Or one. We'll just do whatever. But basically, it's against time is what we're doing here. And I think the thing that we have to do is just because you may have placed behind another person doesn't mean that you haven't won something, in essence, because there's also around design of what the bed looks like. So, some people are in costumes in some of the pictures you'll see here. And I think that we're really excited about what we have here. The video that we actually have up on the website actually gives a real idea of real racing in Montgomery County. So this isn't just something we've done from collegiate campus and put it over here. It's actually being done by us here in the community, and we're really getting a lot of sponsorships. But again, I'm going to put a plug in. It's October 5th. It's a Saturday morning at the Lone Star Montgomery campus, right here off of 242. And easy access. There'll be signage to get there. And if you have any questions, please check the website out, as Margie said, which is basically familypromiseofmc.org. Or Margie and I are both listed on the website as the co-chairs for this. We're glad to help any business, any donor, any questions that might be asked. We're here to support you in the community.
And so one more question. How did you get involved with Family Promise? How did this...
Yeah, it's an interesting story for myself. I've been working with the community through my kids going through school, so I did scouts and other types of activities. As my children moved on, I definitely wanted to continue my giving to the community, and this was very much of a passion for me. So I'm very much involved in helping others. I'm a big believer of basically if you help others, it's 100-fold back, and that's not what I'm doing it for, but I get that. That's the beauty of doing this. And so for me, it's being involved, especially in this bed race. It's kind of fun because I'm an engineer by background, so it's a little exciting
really
for that.
fun.
I love the logistics part. I love all the great stuff, but in fairness, it's the results of what we're doing that's really that goes to our hearts. So Margie, I don't know about yourself.
Well, I used to work for Montgomery County Youth Services, where I had 200 homeless youth throughout Montgomery County in secondary schools for every year, 200 a year that I worked with, multiple times over to get them housing, food, medical attention, get them out of human trafficking, whatever. So that got me involved in the Homeless Coalition that still exists in Montgomery County, and that's where I met a lot of people that I still work with. And then I also worked at the food bank for a couple of years. And then from there, I went to what's known now as Community Assistance Center, and I work with many nonprofits right now today. So homelessness is a big problem. It's very dear to my heart. I understand it completely and have worked hand in hand with a lot of different homeless populations and have been involved in the annual count, the homeless count, and I know that there's a lot of people, so especially with families. So it was kind of a gradual movement to get involved, and be on the board. And I love what I'm doing, and I think it's very important. And whatever we can do to make it fun, to raise money, the better off we all will be.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So whether it's $1, whether it's $100, whether it's $1,000 or $10,000, we don't really care. We definitely appreciate the support of all our sponsors, but more importantly, the community in supporting this event to be a success.
Come out and watch.
Yeah.
It'll be fun to watch.
Yeah, it looks like fun to watch, and even more fun to be involved in.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Come race, and enjoy some chili while you're there during the chili cook-off as well, too. So great entertainment for the family, and all the times are listed on our website. A lot of fun.
So one more time, it's October 5th. The bed race is the fall bed race.
That's right.
And website familypromiseofmc.org.
That's right. We hope to see everybody out there.
Thank you very much. Appreciate your time today.
Thank you so much, and thank you for joining us on today's episode of Today's Entrepreneur.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston.